User research is about finding out user needs, the voice of the user. So the people that actually use it in the real world, what do they think of our product? How do they use it? What are the pain points? What are the problems they're facing? What is the friction in using it? So have they ever felt frustrated and stopped using it, or gone to a competitor, or found that the purpose of what they came on the website for wasn't met? So they wanted to buy something, or they wanted to check into a hotel, whatever it was so difficult that they left. So there was a low conversion rate for the business itself. So we want to hear that voice. So we do it in two ways. We get qualitative data and quantitative data. So qualitative, easy way to remember that is, qualitative data is the voice of what people say, what they think, their hearts and minds. Quantitative, on the other hand, is numbers. So just like the word quantity, so numbers. So anything about percentages, timing, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20%, 30% conversion rate. So quantitative and quantitative data, we collect both of them. So we listen to them about the number of times they tried. That would be quantitative data. But they said, I felt really happy when I checked out. That is qualitative data. So those are two types that we collect. The other thing we do is we do focus groups. Focus groups are when we get a group of users. Usually the research shows that even 5 is enough to get a good picture of the user needs, because what we find is that even if you have more than 5 or 6 or 10 or 20, the results seem to be very similar to the 5. So 5 is like a key number. So if you can get at least 5 people to come to a focus group, have some snacks for them, tell them why they're there, which I'll explain in more detail in another video. But basically you get people and they discuss your product. They maybe have a prototype and they test it, they try it on iPads, they try it on a laptop, and they tell you how their journey is with your new design. Another one is ethnographic field studies. So actually going in the real world and seeing users use your product. So actually, if you, for example, are a business and you want to see the real users, you go to their workplace, or you go to the business locations, or if it's a coffee shop, you go to the coffee shop, and you see them there using in the real world. It may be in an office environment, it may be in a restaurant, wherever these users are using it, an airport, and you go there and you test it with them and you use it with them in the real world and see how they're actually using it. Because people may say something in feedback but do something different, i.e. when they're using it in the real world, it might be a different experience to what they said they thought it might be. And then you look at all that feedback, you document it, and then as a UX designer, you will represent that back. So you'll write a report, usually using PowerPoint, and present it as feedback to the stakeholders. And that way they get a better picture of what the user needs are. And now then you'll use that user research to start the design, because now you know what the problem is. Now you know what they want and what they need, and that will help you create better design. So I hope that helped, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and follow the whole channel and all the videos that we're posting that are really help you become a great UX designer. Thanks, guys.